Satnam. I'm Nirvair Singh Khalsa, and here we are in the month of August 2018. The month of August is always special because it's Yogi Bhajan's birthday on the 26th of August. And it's during that time that we do that 2.5 hours of chanting of the Adi Shakti mantra in the 2.5 cycle version, Ekankar Satnam Siddhi Waheguru. And so I really urge you to join together in your community, at your yoga center, to gather together to chant on the 26th for 2.5 hours in the early morning hours. It's really fantastic. I wanted to, when you do it, I wanted to read you something from the book called The Teachings of Yogi Bhajan, the first book of quotations from Yogi Bhajan that KRI has produced. And it's a way of actually concentrating on the mantra in a conceptual way, which I think is just fantastic. All right. When you say Ek, which is one, the whole universe should look to you as Ek. When you say Ang, the spring season and the seed sprout unfold in the universe. When you say Kar, the moon, the sun, the stars, the beautiful things ever lived by you in your mental thought should come a spotlight for you. When you say Sat, you should feel illuminated. Nam, you should give your existence in your humility. Siddhi, the miracle of this creation, should be acknowledged by you. And after that, you should fall into the ecstasy by saying Wahe, and the total merge should happen when you say Guru. If you take every care that verbalization is supported by the mind when you chant a mantra, I cannot describe to you what that can be. Pretty cool, so try that. We're going to actually, for our sadhana of the month, we're going to use Adi Shakti mantra in a whole different way that you've probably never chanted it before. It's a lot of fun. It's to make you positive. And we're going to use those 8 words, Ekankar Satnam Siddhi Waheguru, in a very special way. But before we do this, I want to address and work with the Mangala Charan mantra that sometimes we chant at the beginning of Kundalini Yoga class after Ang Namo Gurudev Namo. And that's Adgre Nameh, Jagadgre Nameh, Satgre Nameh, Siddhi Gurudev Nameh. Now, I don't know about you, but you may not have chanted this mantra for an extended period of time. He never really gave a short amount of time or a long amount of time to chant it, but it's a really good idea to chant it, but once again using a conceptual verbalization, because Mangala and Mangala Charan, it's protective. It's like an amulet, an astral amulet to protect you. And he taught this very early on for your protection. And I've got something else to read to you from a quotation when actually he does talk about this, specifically with this concept. Adgre Nameh, the infinite stands on the left side of you. You always start on your left. That is the heart side. Jagadgre Nameh, the lot of time stands behind you, so time supports you. Satgure Nameh, the truth of now stands to your right side. It means action. Stand to prove. Siddhi Gurudev Nameh, the great infinite Guru, stand before you. So what's going to go wrong with you? Just imagine what a powerful mantra it is. If you properly maneuver your mind and channelize the energy and see that's how that is happening around you, and you just sit in the center of it, then chant this mantra in the light as it's sung. And so this is what Sukhmani Sahib starts with. This is the mantra that you chant, of course, that creates that extra 3 feet of space before you drive your automobile, and it gives you protection. You feel like strong people. Mangala is Mars, right? It's the warrior. It's the protective part. But he did say something a little bit later, which I thought was very interesting, and that is that you'll be guarded from all 4 projections of your personality. Now, this is something, the projections of your personality are the ones that get you in trouble, but if you take this etheric part and relate to this etheric part around you of being like the light of the infinite, the time, and time is so important. Everything is about time. Time is behind you. It's got your back, right? On your right side, Satguru Name, that for now, in this moment in time, everything that you do in terms of your actions are approved. Siddhiguru Deve Name, that's your actually astral projection of relationship to infinity. And so, before we do this sadhana to make yourself positive, what I want you to do is to sit in Gyan Mudra and chant and visualize the mantra Adgre Name, Jugadgre Name, Satgre Name, Siddhiguru Deve Name. And you can just do it in a monotone, although there's some great music with this mantra as well. So it sounds like this. Adgre Name, Jugadgre Name, Satguru Name, Siddhiguru Deve Name, Adgre Name, the infinite, Jugadgre Name, time serves you, Satguru Name, your actions are approved, Siddhiguru Deve Name, the great Guru is in front of you, infinity. And so do that for as long as you feel like you're within the center of yourself and you feel protected. And then, this is great. You can do the tune-in mantra, and then you can chant this for a while. It might be 3 minutes, it might be 5 minutes, and then we'll do the sadhana to make you positive. So, once you're in that place where you feel protected, and you've gotten beyond this idea of that any negative can affect you, and that's the way a lot of people feel right now, and that is that they really feel like the negative forces are descending and there's no place to turn in terms of comfort. But once you're established within your own self, you feel protected by this mantra, then you can make yourself positive, right? And so we're going to chant this mantra for 11 minutes. And it's going to sound like this. Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Siddhi, 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 Waheguru, 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 Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Siddhi, 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 Waheguru, 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 Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Siddhi, 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 Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. And you'll do that for 11 minutes. Did you see how I was emphasizing the words? Ek Onkar. The kar is emphasized, the nam is emphasized, the siri is emphasized in the first part, Waheguru, the wa is emphasized. And so once you're done with that, he actually asked you to sit and assess yourself and just feel the change. He said basically you'll feel light and delightful, and that will allow you to feel that comfort and ease of being. Not only are you protected, but you're actually able to really manifest the positive part of yourself because you're coming from the highest part of yourself. And so we'll do that for 11 minutes and with the Sunshine Song. And that's what we'll do with for this month of August. And so on August 26th, we'll see you in the ethers when we're all chanting together 2.5 hours. And in the meantime, all during the month, let's do this Kriya to make you positive. Sadhana.